Okay, I'm truly live this time. I decided I would come on and do my weekly reading that I do live. I just felt like I would do that. I'm tired tonight. It's kind of cool and damp. I could just feel the cold all of a sudden. But, so here we are. So I'm going to use my cut deck of the Wildwood Tarot. So chat doesn't always work, but I'll know if somebody's on. So I'm going to do, what do we need to know for the week ahead? So it says it's ready. Alrighty. Okay, now I did shuffle these, Lisa. If you're watching this, I did shuffle. I even did if you're watching this later. Alrighty here. Okay. Alrighty. So, I'm wondering, yeah, I'm going to pull from the Oracle, I think. My Oracle deck. Okay. Okay. Are you ready? Alrighty. So, this is a weekly reading, live weekly reading. A week ahead. Hello, somewhere in time. Tarot, I love that name. So this is the center. So this represents ourselves or the collective. And this is Two of Pentacles, but I'm not even going to think about that. I'm going to think about the picture and what the message is sending to me. So we will be battling with ourselves this coming week. Not so much with each other, but with ourselves, because these two are pretty much mirror images of each other. So yes, the battle is within. It's really within. And this is echoed by, in the air position, we have going within. There is nothing more inviting to really go within our minds, to quiet our minds, to communicate, to really focus on what's really important. The bear is definitely about going within. The bear is baying us, calling to us to use this time to enter sacred space within our minds, to enter sacred space. And what's driving the whole position? We have the Emperor, but we're not going to look at it that way, are we? We're going to look at the card and the message. So what's driving this is structure. Hi, Julianne. So glad you could join me. So we do know that the Emperor is about structure. But this Emperor is a magical Emperor. He is about mixing together, cooking, because he's in the fire position. And so this energy, to me, is being forced upon us. to be our own emperor, to be our own green man, to seek that connection with Mother Earth. I really hear her calling out to us. I really feel this deep connection. The green man is about our connection with Mother Earth. He can bring that into existence. He has the horn here, and he is trumpeting. He is trumpeting the call to stand our ground, to use our abilities to create, hence the cauldron. In the emotional sector, we have the Chariot. She's drawing back her bow. And this is really a beautiful card. And it's telling me to allow the emotions to flow. Don't allow the emotions to be stuck, because they are going to come up quickly and fast and without warning, but to allow them to come and flow. Allow them to go as quickly as they come up. Allow it to go. It's kind of interesting how this is the center card. And it looks backwards, but I know it's not backwards, but let me see. Yes, when it's laid, okay, let's see. When it's this way, this looks better. Yes. So we got her shooting her arrow through us that is fighting with ourselves into the cave of the mind. Not sure what that means, but I'm just going to say that and let it be. It will come to me later. In the earth position, we have, I believe this is the magician, or the high priestess. I am so behind myself, sorry. So we have the high priestess. Hidden knowledge is what comes to my mind. So we got this knowledge that is rising up. And the emperor is all knowledgeable, isn't he? So if we have this on the bottom, this in the middle, and that on top. So it's kind of like something like this. The emperor is cooking up so we can stop battling with ourselves, because we need to find the hidden knowledge, that hidden gem that is within all of us, and bring that on to the... Okay, I just got hit. So here we go. Hold on. We, as a tarot community, have hidden knowledge. It is that psychic ability, that knowledge that knows the truth and knows how to help people ground within the energy. And it is time for us within this community to share our knowledge, to bring it out to the people of the earth. They need to hear our messages in any way that they can, to let them know that they can get through this, that we all will get through this. Yes, some may get sick, some may pass to the other side, but the hidden knowledge is death is never the end. That's one of the hidden knowledge, as someone who I call sometimes a medium knows, who has talked to dead people, that it is not the end. There is still part of us that goes into the great beyond. And we can work with that energy to help people here and now to create the earth, that to live on the earth, we don't need to create the earth, to live on the earth with the sacred knowledge from our ancestors. Now, this is about celebrating our creative energy, because this is the foundation of the issue, and then we have the message from spirit. So we have like a juxtaposition here. We have the heaviness, a burden of fire. So remember to find and seek joy, seek other people in ways that you can connect. We all can connect with people out there. So connect with that fire energy. This really, I'm feeling like this is a fire energy that's coming through, that's sweeping across the planet. And it's also in the upper world. So remember to keep a good rhythm. When I see the card rattle, it makes me think of the heartbeat, the mother heartbeat, keeping a good, nice, steady rhythm. Because I've been experiencing tremendous highs and deep lows. So remember to keep our connection with a higher power, the upper world. To me, that is a higher power. Remember to get into a nice, easy rhythm that you can keep throughout the day. And this is a message for me too, because like I said, I've been going up to the highest highs and then down to really deep lows. So I got to remember to release those emotions, those feelings when they come up, and give it to Mother Earth, give it to Father Sun, because they can transmute that energy. Father Sun can burn up that energy. Mother Earth can ground that energy. So rhythm is so important. Get into a daily routine that helps you keep in rhythm. So that concludes the weekly reading. Somewhere in time, or Julie would like me to pull a few cards for a personal reading, I would be more than happy to do that right now, because it feels good to focus my energies in a constructive manner. Do you have a question, Julianne, or you just want me to pull a few cards and see what I get? They're flying all over the place. You're both welcome. So I'll do Julianne first, but just give a second to see if you have a specific question or just whatever comes up. So when I do like that, I always ask a question anyway, and I say, what does Julianne need to know right now in this moment? Told me to stop shuffling, so I'm going to pull 3, 2. Okay, so I think this is Knight of, well, it don't matter, but Fox. Okay, Fox energy is cunning. Fox energy is sneaky. Fox is kind of considered like, Fox is a bringer of fire. He brought fire to some of the native tribes. So we all know you're highly creative, so this is a good time for you to bring that your creative energy to the forefront, right? Because this card is about movement too, so that really bring your passions to the forefront. Whatever you are passionate about, you want to bring to the forefront. And this says 5 of Cups, but what I'm hearing is dance like nobody's watching. Okay, this is an emotional card, right? We know 5s can be disruptive, but I'm hearing be creative. Look how she's dancing. She's dancing on her beliefs of what she truly believes in. She believes in magic. So dance like nobody's watching. Yeah, and then we have the Wren. And when I think about the Wren, and she's also air too, is not also air, but she's the air card, is to sing. The Wren has a very sweet voice. So sing too. I bet you have a very sweet voice, Julianne. So I'm really feeling like we know you're highly creative. Dance like nobody's watching. It's a good way to get those emotions out. Yes, that's it. Dance those emotions out. And share your voice, which you do with us all the time. You are wonderful in sharing your voice, but don't be afraid to sing. For us. Don't be afraid to sing for us. Okay. I love that, Julianne. I love that. Let me see. Let's do a mystical oracle for you, and then I'll do Somewhere in Time Tarot, and then I'll close it out. The Gatherer. The Gatherer. I see you as a gatherer of people. Someone who can bring people together. You have the power to bring people together, to bring the fire of creativity to people, to sing it through the rooftops. Let's gather together, because we don't have to be physically together, but let's gather together. So you know what? I want to do a YouTube prayer, YouTube gathering, and I'm going to message you privately. Okay, so Somewhere in Time, I assume you're still here, and I'll do the same thing. What does Somewhere in Time Tarot need to know at the moment? Oh, stop. I want to keep going. It says stop. Again, the fire energy is coming up. So this is 2 of Fire. So Somewhere in Time Tarot, I can see you. To me, this is coming through. Like, I've decided not to really think about the meaning, but what the picture is showing to me tonight. Standing in your truth. No matter what's going on around you, stand in your truth. Stand in your conviction. Stand up for what you believe in, what you're very passionate about, right? Because fire is what we're passionate about, right? That's our creativity, our passion. So stand in that truth. No matter what's going on around you, stand in your truth. Because there are illusions. Moon is illusions. Don't you just love this Moon card? Isn't it amazing? Because not everything is what it appears to you in your general surroundings, not out in the world, but what's generally right around you right now. There's something that's why you need to really stand in who you are, because in your immediate surrounding there's some illusion going on, some things that you're not really, well, you're seeing and you know there's some illusion there, but it just stuck. It got stuck. But you kind of see the illusion. So that's why it's really important for you to stick with your guns. And then we got the Lovers. Yeah, 6, the Lovers. Again, I'm hearing stand in your truth. Yes, Catherine, I'll do you and you'll be the last one. This is for somewhere in time. Oops. Sorry about that. The energy just kind of went all over the place. But I am seeing with the some major energy about a relationship that you really have to stand your ground in, because everything is not as it appears to you. I hope somewhere in time that makes some sense. I really didn't expect relationship to come up, but that's what's coming up. But it's going to work out all right. If you're going through some troubled waters, because the moon is definitely a water element. So if you're going through some troubled waters right now, just remember to stand your ground and it's going to work out okay. As long as you stand in your truth. Okay, Catherine, I'll do you and then I'm going to end because I need to focus on myself a little bit, but I wanted to do a little bit of sharing. So you're asking, how does MS, and I'm somewhere in time, Tarot, I'm sorry, but I wanted to give you a oracle card before I go on to the Hummingbird, somewhere in time. And the Hummingbird has a very fast heart and a very fast beat, right? And a very sweet song. You're welcome, Carolyn. I'm thinking of the hummingbird as using discernment. So that works. That was a word that came to me, is discernment, because they are very particular about the nectar that they choose. It has to be the right type of flower for them to drink from that nectar. So choose wisely of the flower and the nectar that you passionately choose from. Okay, so Catherine, how does MS feel about me? It's 3 cards I'm going to pull quickly. So, we have this is the King of Cups. So, that means he's a highly emotional sort of guy. But you're asking how he feels about you, which when I do a relationship reading, it's kind of had to do with 3 cards, but generally we got all these arrows going into you, and we got the 5 of Cups. So I'm not feeling like he's all that into you, to be honest. I mean, he likes to rule. Sometimes in relationships, when I look at the King Cups, like, he likes to rule. He likes to control the emotional side of everything. And So, like, arrows are mind. And so, in his mind, I think he feels like he can do whatever he wants, Catherine. And we also have the Five of Cups. And fives, and in this case, this is sing your own tune. Take control of your own emotions. Don't let somebody else dictate for you, because this to me is showing dictatorship, like dictating what you should feel, what you should think. You want to be free to have your own emotions. You don't want somebody to literally tie you up into their beliefs. So it doesn't sound, it feels like someone that has strong emotional feelings, but they're not in a grounded way that would be beneficial for you to keep a relationship with this person. If you're in a relationship with this person, that's what I'm getting. I got two cards, they stuck together. Again, the rhythm is coming up a lot. I got the drum and I got fire. And the message I'm really getting, Catherine, is, no, it doesn't feel like it. But for you, these two cards are just for you. Learn to understand your own creativity, what you're really passionate about. Learn your own rhythms. It's not that he doesn't like you. It's more like he wants to control how you feel about him. He's the one that wants to be, it's like he wants to be in control of how you feel about him. It's not, in other words, it's like you have no say of how he feels about you. It's kind of complicated, but that's what I'm getting. But learn your own passion. Learn what you're passionate about. You know, learn the rhythm. Drums are about rhythm, okay? So really learn that rhythm of what you're really passionate about. Don't let anybody else to sway you on what you... It took me a while to figure this out, but thank you somewhere in time. And thank you, Julianne, if you're still here. And thank you, Catherine. Stay safe. Stay home. And yeah, we will get through this.